Have you ever gone through a really stressful period and then, a few weeks later, suddenly noticed more hair in your brush, more shedding in the shower, or your ponytail looking a little thinner? And you're sitting there thinking, okay, what happened to my hair? Well, sis, before you panic and start buying every hair growth product on the internet, let's talk about something that doesn't come in a bottle: stress. Certain types of stress-related hair shedding can improve once the trigger is addressed and the hair cycle returns to its normal rhythm. But here's the part I really want you to understand. Your hair may not start reacting to stress immediately. Sometimes the stressful event happens first, and the increased shedding shows up later. So you could be thinking, why is my hair falling out now? Meanwhile, your body is basically saying, girl, remember what we went through a few weeks ago? This can happen because stress can temporarily disrupt the normal hair growth cycle, pushing more hairs into the resting and shedding phase. And that's why I don't want you to immediately attack your hair with 10 different treatments. Instead, start by asking yourself what was happening in your life before the shedding began. Were you barely sleeping? Were you under intense emotional stress? Were you sick? Were you eating significantly less? Were you dealing with a major life change? Because sometimes your hair is giving you a delayed report card on what your body has been going through. Now here's the good news. When stress-related shedding is truly the cause, the situation can often improve once the underlying trigger is resolved and your body gets back into a healthier rhythm. But, and this is important, hair doesn't operate on a microwave timer. You can't reduce your stress on Monday and expect a full head of new growth by Friday. Your follicles need time. So instead of obsessively checking your hairline every morning, focus on creating better conditions consistently. Get enough sleep, eat enough nutritious food. Don't drastically restrict calories. Make sure you're getting adequate protein and a balanced diet. And perhaps most importantly, stop treating every strand you shed like an emergency. Some daily shedding is completely normal. Your hair naturally goes through growth, resting, and shedding cycles. The goal isn't to eliminate every strand that falls out. The goal is to support a healthy cycle and recognize when something has changed significantly. And here's one of my favorite things I want you to remember. You cannot stress your way out of stress. If you're already worried about your hair falling out, spending every morning counting strands and staring at your scalp can create even more anxiety. Give your hair room to recover, give your body room to recover, and give yourself some grace. Now, if you're experiencing sudden, severe, patchy, or persistent hair loss, don't just assume it's stress. Hair loss can have many different causes, including medical conditions, medications, hormonal changes, nutritional deficiencies, and genetic hair loss. That's when it's time to talk with a qualified healthcare professional or dermatologist. But if you've been through a stressful season and you're noticing increased shedding afterward, don't automatically assume your hair is permanently damaged. Sometimes your hair isn't abandoning you. Your body is simply asking for time to recover. So take a deep breath. Stop panic buying products. Start taking care of the person underneath the hair. Because sometimes the best thing you can do for your hair is take better care of you. And remember, healthy hair growth is a journey, not a race. I'll see you in the next video, sis.